Alright, so welcome back to another fish video, and today we're going to be talking about the big thing that's going on right now, my thoughts on it, and yeah. But anyway, other than that, one thing that I do want to say is I know I haven't been making any fish videos recently. I haven't been making any videos recently. It's literally because I haven't been playing Lost in the World. Let's get right into the video. Alright, so basically what's happening is I just go through it quick because I didn't even care to do an update video this update because there wasn't really anything to update. Just, oh yeah, so the Moby is in the game now. But anyway, other than that, so basically what happened is Moby's in the game. There's a quest you can do. You got to catch the Moby to even be able to like finish the quest in the first place. I can care less of finishing that quest. That's why I just didn't do it. But that's not the problem, right? That's the problem. The main problem about everything that's going on right now is that, well, actually, I'm pretty sure I can show it. All right, so let's see, because I was pretty sure I have, there we go, right there. Okay, I have a thing with steady. All right, let's go. So as you can see, steady is now 15%. As we all remember, it was 25%. And then there's this new blessing that they added into the game, which is called Blessed Song. Now, the thing about Blessed Song is it has its own little checker pass. So between the past couple of days as this update been out, what's basically happened is that Blessed Song has went from, I think at first it was a 10% to a 50% because it's like, oh, maybe we should make it better than, you know, the one we have already at 25. And then now in the most recent update, they have made it to where basically Blessed Song is the new steady. I mean, that's about it. Like they put steady down to 15. And then they put Blessed Song up to 30. Now, I'm gonna be honest. Me personally, I don't really like this idea at all because not even just them messing with like, you know, like doing like, oh yeah, we made this one and that. I just don't like that they mess with enchants like that. Like they shouldn't do that. They shouldn't do that at all. When it comes to enchants, like don't try to make one bad so that way the newer one can be looked at as good. If you want to make the new one good, make the new one good. I mean, it's just that simple. Now I know from Carbon, because I did watch his video, I know he said that like with the 50% you can make a lot of money versus with like, you know, the 25% on steady, it wouldn't really make that much or something. I watched the video. I don't really remember all of it, but I do remember that you can make a big amount of money with the 50%. And I know in this newest one, he did state that he can kind of see why they got rid of it because like people can make a lot of money. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, yeah, at that point I just blame that on the developers. Y'all should, I'm gonna be real, because you should know how your game works, how the ecosystem of the game works, and if you release something that's going to make a lot of money in the first place that would make people make a lot of money, then you just got to move accordingly at the end of the day to what you do. But anyway, other than that, but you know, yeah, so as you see, that's the checker pass of Blessed Song, and now that's the, I don't know, checker future or steady. So now steady is 15 and the Blessed Song is 30, when at first steady was 25 and Blessed Song was 10 to 50 to now 30. But at first it was at 10, which I don't know why they released it like that in the first place, but now it's at 50, right? Now, my main gripe with this is that it's not really that they made an enchant and then it's not really that they made an enchant in the first place, right? Because I'm like, new enchants, okay, that's good. I mean, I like new enchants. I still kind of think that they should have at least made they shouldn't have locked the exotic or exalted whatever relics behind the exalted rod to make it easier to catch than the just have it like a set thing and then increase with luck. I think they should have did that, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't try to catch those things, and if I catch it, I catch it. If I don't, I don't. That's how I really play it. But anyway, the main reason why I don't really like this in the first place is because of multiple things. Now, the first thing that I'm gonna talk about is I'm smacking into a tree. That's the first thing we're gonna talk about. Anyway, the first thing that I'm gonna talk about is that one reason why I don't really like them doing it in the first place, like doing something like this in general, is mainly because the way you have to get it. Now, I know I explained it, but I'm gonna explain it like a little bit like more precise one more time. Basically, the way it works, the way this whole thing to get this enchant in the first place works, from what I seen, because I don't have it, so I don't 100% know. Let me know if I'm saying something wrong in the comments down below, because I could be wrong, I could not be wrong, who knows. Basically, from what I've seen, it showed that the way it works is that you got to catch a Moby, and then once you catch a Moby, you go to this dude on Moosewood and you give him the Moby, and then he gives you a relic. You go take that relic, it look like a regular relic, but it's actually a special relic, whatever. You take that relic and then you go and you use that relic. And where do you use this relic at? Oh yeah, you use this relic obviously at the same place, and the relic is what gives you the blessed song. But the thing is that I heard from like everyone that literally has the relic and did it. By the way, this is the dude you talk to. Basically, what? Hold on, did I just say? Oh, okay. But and the way that this works is that once you use the relic, that you have an 80% chance for the relic to fail and a 20% chance for the relic not to fail. Which means either you get super lucky on the first pull, or you gotta keep trying until you finally get that 20% for you to get that 20%. Now, 20% is not that much, but at the same time, my opinion is if you're gonna lock anything behind a relic like that has a chance of like actually not working, I think it should be way easier to catch and get the relic in the first place, because at the end of the day, like 90% of people that play this game ain't playing like 24/7, 7 days a week, 82 hours. Like even I stopped. I ain't gonna lie. I only play when it's getting near update time, when it's like, oh, update ranks going up, and that's about it. I want my levels to stay max, and that's it. I'm gonna be real. And also I want all the rods that come out, you know, and that's it. That's the only reason why I play. After that, I kind of chill out on the game, but I still do like this game. But this update, I ain't rocking with it, and that's one reason why. Now the other reason why is the MOBA itself, because the thing is, it's not like it's not like it's easy to catch. Like yes, if you're literally grinding your way out to it to try to catch it, then yeah, it's pretty easy to catch, right? But if you're a regular person that got a regular life, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like it basically what happens. By the way, if y'all ever want to spawn one of these, you just gotta make it rain over and over again, and at some point it'll spawn. But oh look, there go whale migration. It spawned it. But basically, at the end of the day, first of all, you gotta spawn a whale migration, or just wait for one to come. Which I don't know why you would want to do that in the first place. You just spawn it, bro. But anyway, other than that, after you spawn it, then basically you gotta go there to go see, like, first of all, if the MOBA even spawned in the first place. Because if the MOBA don't spawn, then you gotta do all this extra stuff. But it's a shiny surge. Does that mean that I can get a MOBA, please? Probably not. But basically, the way at the end of the day, you gotta have this secret, because the MOBA is a secret fish. So first of all, you gotta have the secret fish spawn so you can be able to catch it. And then after it spawning, then you gotta actually catch the thing, which it takes a while for it to like disappear anyway, so you may be able to catch it in that time, you may not. I mean, at the end of the day, this is all luck. I'm gonna be real with you, but at the end of the day, like, you gotta do that, then you gotta do this, right? Now here go the thing at H&Ls. Let's see if we even got it in the first place in this video, because I ain't gonna lie, I ever tried this at least, like, if I had to say 5 to 8 times, maybe 10 times actually. I kind of lose track after like the 5th time, but let's say 10 times. I tried this 10 times and I haven't got a MOBA yet. Like, it's just keep being blue whales. Hopefully this is a MOBA right here though. But anyway, while we swimming over there to see if it is a MOBA, because I'm pretty sure they did not pass this part yet. So basically what happens is that you gotta try to get the MOBA, and then once you get the MOBA, you give up your secret limited fish to be able to even get the thing in the first place, to get the relic. So then once you give up, you see, look, I don't even got it. I'm like 90% sure that this is my 8th time. I'm like 50% sure that this is my 10th time, but I know for a fact that it's past. It's at least 7 or 8, and I haven't got a MOBA yet. And the thing about it is, because you'll tell when you have the MOBA, because it'd be swimming alongside these two right here, and it's like, I think it's white. I'm not 100% positive, but at the end of the day, I think that's like the second reason why, because it's locked behind all this like chains. It's literally locked behind all this chains. And then the third thing is that basically, I don't like that they change the enchants, because at the end of the day, if they willing to change the enchant of something to make something else better, and then to make that enchant worse, so people have to try and like use something or try to get something that already have a percentage chance built in where it's kind of hard to get in the first place. I think that's not a good idea, because then who's to say that they can stop from right there, right? Like they literally nerfed an enchant that been in the game since about day 1. So who says they ain't gonna do the same to resilient, or who says they ain't gonna do the same to clever, or who says they ain't gonna do the same to hasty? or who says they're not gonna do the same to like all the other enchants in the game, like quality. I don't know who uses quality most of the time anyway, but yeah, because it's like at the end of the day, I think that they shouldn't have touched it in the first place, and what they should have done instead was just left it at where it is. Steady is at 25, right? And then just make that like, if 50 was too powerful, then like 45, 42, 40, something like that. Instead of making it 30 and then make it steady worse to 15, so that way the new one can go up. But because a lot of people still use steady in the first place, and probably most people ain't trying to like, you know, try to grind out a will to try to get this one enchant that they have a chance of losing the relic that they get. That must means they had to go get another one in the first place, right? But I digress. At the end of the day, yeah, so at the end of the day, I just don't like this update. I'm gonna be real. I think it's dumb. I think it's dumb for them to change something like that in the first place. But make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to share the video. Tell me if you ever caught the Moby in the first place, because I'm gonna be honest, I tried one day. I took one day out of my day and I took one day off of Monster Hunter, man. Monster Hunter, and I tried my best to try to have a Moby spawn. It didn't spawn. After that, I gave up. I'm gonna be real, because Monster Hunter is more important to me. That game is so good, guys. Y'all should really go check out my review. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you guys like, comment, all that other jazz. Yeah, Fish took away steady and brought a new thing in that they want you to use, and it takes a lot of chance to get in the first place. So have fun fishing, guys. See you guys later. Peace out.